Hey, what's going on, guys? Just gonna do a quick bid, hopefully. Um, Now I've had this vac for almost 3 months now. Um, I got it as a deal at Home Depot. It was $99 for this whole kit. Um, it's Makita's 18 volt compact lithium ion cordless vacuum kit. Um, I got this for my wife, believe it or not. I'm going to show you. Now, I did a video on this one a while ago, but this is the 12 volt model. Now, this is used in my house on a daily basis. This kind of shocked my wife. We have one of those Dyson vacs that we use, to vacuum the house up. And it's pretty good, but they're heavy and, you kind of got to get the cord out to, make it run. Not really convenient. I brought this upstairs one time to clean up something that I made a mess of upstairs. And my wife used it to do the hardwood floors, and this hasn't left our upstairs utility room for probably a year now. This runs on Makita's 12 volt platform. I did a video on this before a while ago. The deal with their batteries, the 12 volt. Some people say they're really 10.8 or, whatever. I mean, they advertise it as their 12 volt platform. So, are they a true 12 volt battery? Probably not. Their new 12 volt line is probably more of a 12 volt capacity battery and, the tools and everything. But whatever this is, 10.8, 12 volt, 2 volts, 3 volts, this is one of the most amazing tools, really out there. It could be used in so many different capacities. Like I said, this is used on a daily basis. For people who have kids, they spill stuff, they drop stuff. You have hardwood floors, you're always tracking in dirt and stuff. But this just hangs, has a little thing here. This just hangs in our utility closet like this. And when we need it, which is daily, we use it and it does the job amazingly well. Now, this is a 10.8, 12 volt, whatever it is. And, Makita slam dunked this whole, this whole platform that they got with their vacuum system. This has been around for a while, and Makita has not changed it. I think they kind of know that they hit it. They got a slam dunk with this whole system. If I open this up, stuff is just going to fly out of it. And, you'll see, if you want to check out my old video, you can. But I recommend this. This is like, this was just going upstairs to do a simple cleanup. And it's actually a huge part of our, it's a huge part of the maintenance of our house. Let's put it that way. So, my wife uses it, has this little nozzle here. So anyway, I saw this on sale. Now, this is regularly $200. It was $100 during Christmas. And I figured, heck, if the 12 volt works amazingly as it does, being a 10.8 or 12 volt, this 18 volt must, just knock the cover off the ball. So, I decided to get this. She's been up my butt for the last month. When are you going to do that video so I can start using it? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. The thing is, we just haven't had any issues with this one. So it hasn't been like a real rush to open this. But I want to use the 18 volt. I want to use the 18 volt. Because the one thing with this, the battery lasts, probably a week. If you use it, a lot, like if you're going to spend 5 minutes cleaning your house up with it, which is kind of what we do, but probably not 5 minutes. We probably use it like 2 minutes a day. You can get like 5 days out of it with the battery. With the Makita, is so much more convenient, not only being 18 volt, but, it comes with a 2 amp hour battery, but I have 3 amp hour batteries. I have 4 amp hour batteries. So, I mean, this is just going to be amazing. So let me open it. I'll just tell you the model number and everything real quick. Like I said, it's the 18 volt compact lithium ion cordless vacuum kit. Right here, this is the model number. It's the XLC02R1W. If anyone's interested, it has a 3-year warranty. Again, you know, this might not be, it's not like a shop vac. Like I have the Milwaukee shop vac, the cordless one, the M18, and I've had the DeWalt one. I brought that one back. Didn't like the performance of it, but it was great. It's gonna probably be more powerful than this, but the way this handle is, that it just glides across, you know, hardwood floors and, you know, my garage floor. It's just an amazing system. It's hard to get one of these shop vacs or cordless vacs, you know, from Makita, DeWalt, Milwaukee, that you actually get this piece with. You know, this, and this comes off also. I'll show you real quick. I don't really mean to be focusing on the 12 volt too much, but all right, I spent 6 minutes kind of not even getting to the item I'm kind of reviewing. So let me open this up and we'll talk more. Okay, so here it is out of the box. The white one is the 18 volt. The cream beige one is the 12 volt. These are exactly the same. I mean, you can even see the little, see that little writing right there? PP. If you look on the 12 volt, PP. So, I mean, it's identically the same. So I'm happy because this system is, there's no need to change it. There's no need to touch a little inch of the engineering of it, and you know, the plastics, or, you know, the air flows and everything. No need to do anything. It is a genius. It's a genius. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a genius platform, I guess I would say, that needs no tweaking at all. When you get to the actual unit, again, a little bit, I would probably say they're based off the same, you know, the same plastic casting, I would say, is pretty much the same. It looks like it's the same size. Again, different plastics are used, but it looks to be the same. It's a little bit different. All right. So there's obviously a little bit of a difference. It looks to be a little bit shorter than the 12 volt, but a little bit more beefier. But, you know, the engine in here, the motor, is obviously bigger than the 12 volt, you know. So, again, don't mean to bring the 12 volt into it, but it is such an amazing tool, and really part of my life, my family life, and the maintenance of my house. I figured I would just throw that in. But anyway, like I said, there's no need to change any of this, any of their original platform. Real simple. It comes out of the box. You just hook this up to this, push this in, you're done. It comes with the little crevice, tool, which is really cool to get into those hard to reach spaces. And then you got the main unit here. It's probably going to work just like the 12 volt. Let me just open it up. Yeah, oh, it does. Now, we used it once just to, you know, tease my wife, so to say, well, this is what you're kind of going to be getting. It's been sitting since, but just like the 12 volt, you get this little filter here, and this comes out, and all your stuff goes into this little, you know, this little container, you know, all the dust and everything. And you just be surprised how much dust is in your house. It's just amazing. I don't know where it comes from. You know, you use this thing, you think you're picking up Cheerios and, you know, Rice Krispies that fell on the floor. And, you know, when you go to empty it, it's just loaded with dust like this. And you're like, whoa, where did that come from? But, again, real simple. You just slide it in and turn. And then you put this back on, this plastic piece, and you're ready to go. So, you know, a little bit different. You know, this looks, you know, they added some soft touches to it, some nice a rubber handle here. They got the LXT You know, the airflow is right on the bottom, the air intake on the this vac, compared to the 12 volt where it's kind of up here. So it's down here, you know, a little bit different. But, you know, all I was hoping for is some better battery life and maybe a little bit more power. But again, if I don't get one minute, I don't know the word. If I don't get 1 inch, I guess, of power, 1 centimeter, I don't know, I'm not using the right word, 1 mega mini centimeter of power more out of this 18 volt than the 12 volt, I'd be happy. Because the 12 volt has plenty of power to do what I need it to do. And if you're doing it, if you're using this as a workshop vac, which I do use this 12 volt. This is what it started out as, was like a, you know, for my garage to clean up, you know, the dust from, you know, wood, when I cut wood, you know, all the debris, the wood dust, you know, the small pieces, you know, to pick screws up off the ground and all that. You know, I don't want anybody stepping on them. This is great, worked fine, but once it got upstairs into the living room and dining room, it became a staple of our, you know, our maintenance of our house. So like I said, if I don't get any more performance out of the 18 volt over the 12 volt, I'm still happy. The whole point of this 18 volt was us switching to the 18 volt, or adding it to our repertoire, was because of the battery life. And you know, these batteries on the 12 volt are just terrible, absolutely horrible. You know, I've been using my 12 volt circular saw a lot again. And, you know, 2 or 3 cuts with not even doing plywood. Just doing, you know, I'm doing some chair rails around the house. And after like 3 or 4 cuts of just cutting, you know, a couple of chair rail pieces, the battery's just about to die. So, I don't know. But, you know, those circular saws do take up a lot of power out of it. They do drain the battery a lot. But, and you know what? I'm very surprised we're using this vac. Because this is a vacuum. This should eat up power like crazy. I get more life out of using the vac out of the batteries than the circular saw. So it's just crazy. I don't know. But anyway, my boiler just kicked on. So I'm going to do a little vid of it in action and let you know what it can and can't pick up. You know, this video is so long and I'm so sorry. But I kind of wanted to put the 12 volt into the video. Just to let you know, anybody who has it, or who is looking to get into their, you know, Makita's, you know, vacuum platform. Either way you go, you're gonna hit a home run. But you know, they're getting out of this battery platform, Makita, this 12 volt or 10.8. So, I mean, you might be able to find. I mean, this was really cheap in the first place. This was only like $39. Bare tool, not with the battery or the charger. I found this online for 39 bucks, so I decided to try it, and best 40 bucks I've spent in a long time. But this was 100 and it came with the kit. So this was another slam dunk. You know, you kind of just have to wait for these deals. I mean, if you don't need anything and you kind of just want something, you got to wait until November, December. Because November and December, I mean, I got stuff that I bought in November and December that I haven't even opened yet. But I know I'm going to need it. And I really wanted it, was a lot of it. And I know I'm never going to beat this price. If I wait a couple months, you know, in January, the tool that was $50 is going to be $100. So I might as well get it now. So that's the same deal with this. I got it for $99. And if I went to go buy it now, it's $200. But I'm going to do a little video of me using it in action real quick. And then we'll wrap this up. Again, sorry about the length of this one, but I really wanted to have everything included in this. But I'll show you how everything gets put together with this shortly. Okay, so here it is, put together. Like I said, this is how it comes in the package. This is just like that, like I showed you. You know, it comes with the 2 amp hour battery and the charger. So $99, like I said. Battery goes on just as so. You take the extender. Put that on like that. You can move this up to here. That's what I usually do with the other one. This is the Crevice Tool, comes with it. So now you got this whole piece together. The adapter's hooked up to the floor. Now, if you use it just as a shop vac, you know, for your car or for your garage to pick up bolts and all that, you don't need this extender. We kind of use it for the hardwoods. Now, as you see here, this is just a normal couple days we're having kids. I'm going to show you how it does on carpets also, which doesn't work as well on the carpets as it does on hardwood, obviously. But I do want to let you guys know that if you do get it, it does have the capability. So, like I said, so here it is, all put together. Compared to the 12 volt, pretty much the exact same weight. I mean, the battery might be a little bit heavier, but it's really unnoticeable because those little 12 volt batteries are not so light. But, you know, if you do go with the 3 amp hour to 4 amp hour battery, it's going to be a little bit heavier, but it's still light. I mean, it's definitely lighter than your normal vacuum. And obviously, there's no cords. So it's a little bit dark here, but we're going to attempt to pick all this garbage up here from a normal day at the house. And then we'll go to the hardwood floors. So as you see, everything is gone. I mean, you're going to have some stuff here. I mean, I can get this. This is my daughter's sand, Connect sand, that she loves, but bye-bye. And my wife is filming this, and I see her salivating over here because she's going to be getting this tool. You know, like I said, she wanted me to do this review for probably 2 months now, but I decided, you know, we still got the 12 volt going pretty good, and you know, there's no need to rush anything. So we're ready to go. Now I'm going to show you kind of like the shop vac part of it. If you can just get, you know, a little bit bigger stuff. I mean, not really much bigger, but you know, you can use it also as, I mean, the power difference. The power difference is definitely noticeable. I mean, so I'm like really happy right now. You know, like I said, the 12 volt model was absolutely perfect, but this 18 volt, if you have the 18 volt platform from Makita, you got to get this thing. I mean, you don't hear me, you know, going crazy over an item. I mean, there ain't really a tool I don't like, obviously, if you watch my videos, but this one is really one of my favorites. But now we're going to go over to hardwoods. We're just going to pause it a second. Okay, so here's just some crumbs. I emptied out the 12 volt a little bit, and that's what was inside it. So, you know, I'll show you what it can do with stuff like this without the adapter on. I mean, the power that this one generates is really amazing compared to the 12 volt. And you guys know how much I love the 12 volt. But here's some other stuff. And this is what this is made for. This is kind of like a workshop vac. It's not for your house. But like I said, that's what we kind of use it for because it's so convenient. But I'm going to show you what it can do with some screws, some bolts, some washers. Here we go. Picked it up like it was nothing. And if you shake it out to try to get the screws out, because a lot of them, it kind of just keeps them in this area. But, you know, as you see, I mean, they ain't coming out. So, you know, I think I covered the power of it and the convenience of it. Like I said, on the carpets, it's pretty good. On, you know, tile or hardwood floors, it's going to work absolutely fine. You saw it with the washers and some screws. You know, it's going to be able to handle pretty much within reason everything you throw at it. You know, it only has, you know, maybe a 2-inch, you know, a 2-inch input, you know, area where you can actually, you know, suck stuff up with. You know, 2 inches by maybe 1.5 inches. So, you know, you can't be, don't expect like a 4-inch, you know, lag bolt, you know, just to pick it up. I mean, it might actually, I don't know, but I wouldn't expect it to. You know what I'm saying? Within reason, I think it's one of the best out there. Again, it's not a shop vac like the Milwaukee or the DeWalt. It's a lot, you know, it's just pretty much like a handheld dust buster, but with 18-volt power and with the battery platform. So any comments or questions, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Guys, I just wanted to show you how it looks hanging up. This is our little utility closet here. I have this little, you know, coat hanger type thing. Fits in there perfect. The 12-volt had a little thing on the end like I showed you, and we would just hang it from this bottom part right here, and it would hang in nice. So I didn't know how I was going to hang this up because, like I said, it's used every day. But you can just hang it up from its handle like that, and if you close the door, boom, you're good to go. So just wanted to add this to the end of the video real quick. So I mean, you can hang it up in your closet. It's real lightweight, you know, with the battery on. Charge it and you're good to go. So that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you in the next one.